Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, we're on location again, and this time in the North Pennines, heading north towards Scotland. I found this little spot last night, a place called Baldersdale Reservoir. Absolute spanking little location in the middle of nowhere with a full phone signal. No bother all night, although I did get surrounded by sheep at 1 o'clock in the morning, but that freaked me out. Apart from that, it was a good night's kip. We had a tidy little hike round and cooked up a pretty good feed last night, but for today, oh yes, as we're in the North Pennines, I thought it'd be absolutely criminal not to visit the one place that everyone talks about, the High Force waterfall. Probably one of the biggest waterfalls in all of the UK. On top of that, I got a couple of other funky little spots I want to check out, and I'm hunting around for some new car camping spaces in the North Pennines later on. But first things first, I've got to feed my belly and cook up a feed, and there's a sneaky little alfresco spot right over yonder, so I'm going to drive over, get some munchies on. Let's do it. Sheep's on me table, man. What's he doing? Nightmare. They're everywhere. Look at them. Bless them. Love them. Right, I'm not messing about this morning. We've got all the big guns out. We've got the beans, black pudding, because I'm up north. I thought it's only respectful. Bit of black pudding, the old bacon, some Cumberland sausages from the north, you know, and egg peg of warmer. I'm probably not going to eat it all, but we'll give it a go. Thing is, I've got so much food with me for this trip because I'm probably going to be away for about 2 weeks that if I don't start eating it, it's just going to go rotten. So, and to be fair, what a spot for a little bit of a breakfast. I say breakfast, it's 12 o'clock, it's lunchtime, but yeah, enough talk. Let's burn something. Oh, crud. Ow! Oh man, that black pudding tastes so good. What a view. What a day. I've got blue skies coming. It's going to be a good one. Well, the belly's full, but I've got to tell you, we've got a proper mission on here. It's 2:15 and we're going to one of the biggest waterfalls in the UK, and I just checked and it closes at 4 o'clock. How do you close? Something's rolling around in the back. How do you close a waterfall? Well, I guess you put gates and charge people entrance fee, which they do. Hey, nightmare. So, yeah, we've got to get a wriggle on. And to top it off, sat-nav don't want to play ball, does it? Got no signal, so I'm not entirely sure which way we're going. This is going to be a good one. Got to say it, and it sounds obvious, but it really is a beautiful area around here. Great scenery. All the cattle out on the land, cows and sheep. Beautiful, real nice area to spend some time in. Never been this far north, I don't think, in my life. And definitely over the next few days as we cut over the border into Scotland. Oh wow, that's the furthest north I've ever been in my life in the UK. I've got to tell you though, I forgot a few things on this trip. And one of the things I forgot is my passport. I hope I don't need it for the border. Oh no way, here's a mad one while I remember. Spent quite a bit of time in that parking area around that reservoir, probably about 20 hours in total. Got there about 4 o'clock yesterday, and there was a farmer on a quad bike going backwards and forwards, and I got talking to him last night and then again this morning, and he sort of asked me how my night was, said it was alright, you know, real peaceful and quiet. He was like, oh, surprised you didn't get some doggers up here. And he was telling me some tales, because he obviously been living around here all his life. And he says over the past 30 years, that area is a pretty busy area for canoodlers and doggers, if you know what I mean. He says there used to be, I think he said it's a pink heart sign on the actual sign of the entrance there. So, yeah, I'm glad it was a quiet night for me, to be fair. But yeah, looks like one of the top havens for dogging in the Pennines, you know. Nightmare. Here's another mad one as well, and a little bit of weird inf. The guy was saying, and another person was saying, that all the land round here is owned by a lord, and I'll try and find out who it is and put it on the screen. But here's the thing with it, the Queen Mother, bless her soul, before she passed, she was originally from around this area, so it just sort of shows you like the level that we're at with the lords and ladies around these parts. They own everything apparently for miles and miles. 163? Yeah, I'm having some of that, my days. Well, I'm not going to deny that feels good to get a full tank of gasoline back in the car. That's me to Ben Nevis and back if I wanted to now. 420 miles it's telling me, so yeah, haven't got to look for a gas station. And good price as well. It was 161.9 in Leicester when I left, and I've been seeing 170s, 180s around, so couldn't resist a bit of cheapness, you know. Right, next stop. Oh man, I hope we make this. Right, this don't say high force waterfall, does it? That's not good. Oh, no way. Nightmare. Some visitor centre. Oi. This might not be where I need to be. I might have to check the map. Oh man, I've just noticed there's gates on this place. It says something about donate as well. I don't know what that's about. Oh man, is there any blooming space? Donate. I like the idea of that. Maybe that's why the trail maps brought me to this spot. I do need to check it though. It's like 10 to 3, and if that waterfall shuts at 4 and we're 2 hours walk from it, it ain't happening. So let me just have a peruse. Well, decision made then. This is going to be a proper mission, eh? It's 3 o'clock now as I look at my hairy arm, and it's 3 kilometres to high force waterfall, and it does shut at 4 o'clock. So we've got an hour to cut, well, nearly 2 miles. Yeah, which is about what I normally do. And I want to get there with at least like 20 minutes to have a good bumble around. Because you've got to pay to get in, $2.50 so I've heard. So yeah, let's get a wriggle on. Got to tell you, looks like the weather's coming with us. Getting a sneaky bit of blue sky, that's buzzing me out, that's nice. And I've got a little bit of imph about the trail that we're on. Some people have just come back along it, and they were saying like, you don't have to pay to get in this side, but you can't get down to the actual waterfall, but you get above it with the shots, and you can get some shots of it gushing down. So we'll see how we go, we'll see what it is. If we get time and it looks worthy of going down, then maybe we'll have a look that way as well. But it's just nice to be on a trail again, you know, out in the countryside, away from it all, and the blue sky. It puts that smile on your face and that twinkle in your toes, doesn't it? And that spark in your soul. It really does. Talking of twinkles in my toes. Oh, I hope this trail don't get boggy. Oh my days. I didn't have time to swap my shoes. Oh no, and it looks like it's going this way through fields. Eek. Let me check the map. Whoa, hang on a minute. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh yes, let's have one. Big Groundation then, classic. Check them out, they're wicked, man. You can't go on forever. Freedom for I now. Yeah, proper, like really, really good vibe reggae. Groundation, honestly, check them out. Some of the old stuff's pretty more melodical, and the new stuff's, whoa, it gets deep, you know, but it is great. Love it, and a bit unknown, you know, not a classic, but should be. Oh, I'm not going to get through there after the breakfast I've had. Oh, mate. Oh. You should have seen it. It was massive.
I wish I had it.
Come with me next time. Should say as well, because I think some of you that are new to the channel think I've just gone mad playing tunes on squeaky gates. Well, fear not. We're creating a public service to the land, and I'm trying to negotiate and catalogue all the squeaky gates in all of the UK around the countryside. Well, at least a few of them, with a what 3 words location, so you guys can enjoy them. All right, looks like we're getting to a bit of a point on the trail, a bridge. It's a bit of funky one as well, I think, from what I've heard. Tell you what, bugger the bridge for a minute. I've just seen something magnificent. Dang, and this is low force. Wow, look at that. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? That's got some good amounts of water going. I like that white flow. It's looking spectacular. Oh, wow. I'd heard it was a good one up here. I didn't expect low force to be so impressive. I mean, it's not massive, is it? But it just looks like a waterfall should look like at the bottom of it, you know. Real nice. Right, no messing. Let's see if we can get away up to the high one. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the bridge, yeah. Constructed in 1802 by Thomas Edison. I ain't got a freaking clue. I don't know. Just it says attention, cross it 1 person at a time. Oh man, that don't sound good, does it? Oh well, frick it. Come on. Oh no, check it out. It's like the single track roads in Wales all over again. I'm backing up, hang on, there's a lay-by here, I'll pull in. Woo, my turn. Damn, it does bounce a bit. It's, oh mate, it's really stable. It's not a Nepalese wooden bridge or anything like that in the Himalayas, but yeah, canal-y type thing, and wait for it. Look at that. That looks wicked, doesn't it? I don't know, just the flow of water over rocks on like a fall and stuff, it's just impressive. It's like the world cutting its way through the land, innit? Oh, I can't bumble around, I've got some people want to cross over this bridge. Nightmare. Right, we have got to get a wriggle on. Let's go. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got info on this area because, well, there was a placard. The waterfall ahead of you is known as Lophos, and it tumbles over wind sill, a layer of hard rock called dolerite, which is known locally as whinstone, which formed 295 million years ago. But here's something cool about the actual bridge. It says, mind the gap. Built on these solid foundations, Winch Bridge is the second bridge to have crossed the Tees here. The first was built in 1741. Was the earliest known suspension bridge in Europe. Hang on a minute, I thought that was the Menai Bridge. But anyway, it says in August 1802, a party of haymakers was crossing the bridge. One of the chains snapped, 3 men fell in the river, and one of them drowned. I shouldn't laugh. The bridge was repaired, but in 1830 it was replaced by the present one that I was bouncing upon. Pretty cool, Inf! Ah. You won't want to jump in on that bit, would you? You get sucked right under, but here we go. The Lophos waterfall. This is the River Tee, I think, and this drains down from the source of the River Tee. You can actually hike up to that bit, which I'll probably do on another trip sometime, but yeah, it's pretty legendary. Bit of history, a bit of UK landmark type thing, you know, and one of the most popular spots in the North Pennines, so pretty stoked to be here at last. This one's been recommended to me for well over a year. Oh, loving these Bolton gates, isn't they? Yeah. For your safety, please enjoy local waterfalls. Be aware of natural hazards, sheer drops, slippery rocks, and bumble fluffs like me. You know, you know. I'm not going near it. You know I'll end up in. It's not happening. I'll tell you what, the surrounding area is none too shabby either, is it? Look at that with those like sunny rays coming down onto it, just lighting it up. I gotta tell you, I'm getting that vibe. That freedom vibe on the road, don't give a damn. Nothing else matters in the world, I couldn't care less. And not in a bad way, don't think I'm disrespecting anything, but just finding myself, doing my thing, spending a bit of me time. And the best of it is, I thought it'd take 3 or 4 days to get to this vibe. It's only like the 3rd day or the proper 2nd day. And it's already coming on strong. Woo, yeah. What a buzz, what a day. What a freaking life, mate. It's gonna be a big one. I can't wait. I'm already on it. It is a big one. It's pretty sweet. Talking of vibes, and I've only just really noticed it or clicked it. There's loads of people around on the trail, and everyone's got a big smile on their face when they see me, and I'm wondering why, just being friendly, but oh no, it's the blue air, isn't it? Everyone thinks I'm a nutter, but here's the thing. Everyone gets a smile on the face when they see it. It's bringing the good vibe, isn't it? I want to wash it off. It itches like mad, but I've got to do it. Keep it up. We'll wash it off in Scotland. I need to get over the border. Look at that. Midweek, meandering along the river in the North Pennines. Totally blessed again, you know. Never take anything simple for granted. It's worthy of a lot more. It really is. What it brings, what it gives. Yeah. Feeds the soul, clears the mind. Fresh air, cleans the lungs, refreshes you, resets. It's nice. Freaking hell. I'm never gonna need a reset again after this trip. Who knows? I might never go back. There you go, here's a little bit of what I was talking about earlier. This is the Strathmore estate. No camping allowed. All private land round here, all owned by a lord. Money. Cheese. Man, it must be like the king of Edam. Dang. Well, looks like this might be a bit of a viewpoint opportunity to have a little peruse. Any good? Oh man. I don't know. I've got to be honest, and I will be. I'm not overly impressed. It is good and it is impressive, but it kind of just looks like some sort of quarry water thing going down. There is a lot of water going down though, isn't there? That's purely gushing, saying all that. I mean, it is impressive, but I got to be honest, I reckon Pistol Vade here in Wales is much more impressive than that. It's bigger and all. They said this is the biggest one in the UK, the Blagging. Might be the biggest one in England, but Wales has got you all day long on that, mate. Right, I'm going to make some silly Insta pictures and we'll see if we can get above it. Someone see if we can get a bit closer, so we'll have a look. Oh, this is cool. This area's quality. There's all these like little areas where you can cut off the trail. I mean, it's ever so precarious. Get dead close to the sort of edge and get another perspective on the waterfall. Oh, mama. Yeah, like I say, a little bit precarious. Wicked though, man. You can proper explore the area. Right, let's see if we can get above it properly. Well, there's a viewpoint. You can pay $2.50 to go and look at this waterfall, but I gotta tell you, I've got to be seriously freaking careful. I think this might be the better shot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna swear. Whoa, mama, that is full on, man. That is insane, dude. Holy crud. Wow. I take it all back, man. Freaking hell, you are instantly dead if you fall in there, man. I've stood on some dodgy ledges, but yeah, this one feels proper dodge, mate. Oh, mama, that's a ledge. And that's a waterfall. That's some serious power going on there. Instant death for falling there, man. Wow. The high force waterfall. I take it all back, man. It's really impressive. Really impressive. Oh, wow. It's so intense. Fantastic, man. Oh, wow. But we're running out of time and time waits for no man. So let's move back to the crib and move on to the next spot. I'll catch you when I get back there. Woo! Hard force waterfall, baby. All right. Back at the crib then. Let's have a little peruse, see if we got a ticket. It said donations and we're good to go. Right, game on, you know. Right, I've got a couple more spots I want to check out. One's this Cow Green Reservoir. It's supposed to be some massive reservoir. I want to take a drive down and take a little look at that. But there's another thing I want to check out that it's a bit of a weird one because it's not that most amazing, but it is absolutely unique to England. There's only a handful of them in the whole of England. So, of course, we're close by. It'd be rude not to go check it out. And I'm hoping both of these places could be a potential for a car camping spot for the night because I'm limited on phone signal and limited on ideas where I'm going to stay for the night. So right, let's get on the road. Thing is, as I'm heading down to this next spot, I really do need a phone signal for tonight. I've got a rough idea of some spots I want to get to in Scotland, in Dumfries and Galloway, but I've no real information, so I've got to spend a couple of hours tonight researching, which means I need a phone signal. At the old London Beck Hotel, heading down to the Cow Green Reservoir. Whoa, 3 miles. Wow, look at this area. Oh, this has potential for a car camping spot. I do think I may have checked this one on the Park for Night already. I could be getting it confused with the place I stopped at last night. I've got a feeling you can stay down here as well for a fee. So it might be along the same lines as the car and van thing, the van and motorhome thing from last night, where cars could stay for free, or did. I might get a ticket through the post or something in a few weeks' time when I get back, a little photo. But there was no cameras there, and I'm thinking this might be the same deal. Guess we're about to find out. I mean, if that's not a picturesque shot into the moorlands, then I don't know what is, and I'm gonna eat my hat type thing, because that is pretty special with the sun and the blue skies and the cloud. Oof, what colours, what transition. What a road, what an area, what a day. Oof. Here we go then, and it's looking already like no overnight signs right there. Look, no motorhomes, Due to the problems from waste and rubbish disposal, no overnight parking at this camping area. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, that is a real shame. I mean, what an area. Oof. Look at this. We've even got a toilet facility over the way. Oh, wow. Would be pretty special, wouldn't it, to park here for the night. Damn it. What an absolute crying shame we can't stay here. Toilet facility, park benches, insane view. There is, however, two problems. There are no overnight sign, which has obviously been done by people leaving trash, and there's absolutely no phone signal around here whatsoever. There is, I was going to come down here, and there is a 9-mile hike, which is quite hefty to be fair, 9 miles, all the way around this lake. It's about 5 o'clock now. It's definitely not something I'm going to do, and unfortunately, as much as I'd like to stay here with the no phone signal, I'm not even going to bother risking it. I think we'll move up to the next spot. Thing is, it's a beautiful area. We were at a beautiful area last night. We might not have a great one for tonight, but we're definitely going to find some more on the way and on the trip, so it's not too much of a bother really. I have got a spot in mind, and if it's got a phone signal, it's on the side of a road, but it might just do the job. If not, I'm probably going to end up cutting back to where I was last night, literally for the phone signal. But for now, let's go check this last spot out. I can't wait. I really hope I can find it, and I hope there's a trail up to it. So yeah, let's go find out. Wow, look at the views down here. What a shame. Stunning area. Would have liked to have spent some time here. Oh well, can't win them all, I guess. But more importantly, this thing I'm going to, I'll tell you what it is. It's a ski resort. All right, it's not a ski resort. It's a ski tow lift. But I mean, somebody tell me if I'm wrong, I've only found about 3 or 4 in the whole of England. There's one over in the Lake District, and I found this one. And as I found this one, I found 2 more tow lifts up in the Pennines around this area. So I'm just thinking, like, winter time, I might be waxing my snowboard up and heading up this way at some point. Or I definitely fancy going on some tow lifts or something. Even just some ski runs around England. It'd be fantastic. It's been years since I snowboarded and I miss it so much. But yeah, let's go have a look, see what it's like. Whoa, freaking A, bit of a wrong turn here, Clyde. Right, bumble fluff track. I'm caught in up there. I don't know why it's took me down this thing. Oh, the blooming sat nav. I gotta check the settings, mate. Drives me nuts. I could end up in some right nasty spots in Scotland if I'm not careful. I'm not being funny, but the sat nav's about to get a slap, mate. It told me to come down this road. When I set off from that reservoir, it was like 15 minutes, and now it's 40 minutes and about 15 miles more, so I'm heading back. Ah, oh, damn sat nav, mate. Drives me up the wall. Okay, check it out. The sat nav's back to normal. Nightmare, to be fair. I don't know if it's true or not, but it reckons there's a road closure, like, on that road. Like, half a mile or something from where I want to be. So I'm going to drive near it and see if there is. Otherwise, it's like an extra 15 miles round to get to it. And I might not even stay there for the night. So, yeah, let's just go take a look, see what's going down. Ah, oh, nightmare. It is closed. And it's a long detour. Oh, I gotta take a sec. I need to make a decision. Well, I don't get this. I mean, what's the crack? Is it closed or not? Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. Is the road actually closed? Is it? So what, you can only get so far up? Well, I've made a decision and I may regret it. I'm gonna go for this Yad Mod spot. Hopefully we can have a hike up there. It's about another half an hour rather than 10 minutes to get there. That woman had just stopped. She said the road is closed and it's closed before Yad Moss. So I've got to go this way tomorrow anyway. So it looks like we're going to be rolling into the realms of, I don't know where we're going to stay tonight. And hopefully we can find somewhere. So yeah, let's go over there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. I've got another road that's closed. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, this might be a right failure. Oh, madness. Right, I just stopped. I'm not being funny, but I really hope that sign's missing some letters. I thought I might have a car camping spot for the night, but there's no signal around here, so I've got a bad feeling I'm not going to have a signal tonight. This is going to be a nightmare. Right, let's keep moving. Welcome to, I'm sure it should say Cumbria. Hey, I think it's fair to say we're on some dodgy roads now. I'm in first gear and I almost didn't make it up that hill. Wow. Wow. I'm in second gear and I feel like I'm going to cut out. Oh, wow. Where are we going? This is not what I had planned. And here we go. Finally back on the B2267 or something of, I don't know, Middleton in Teesdale we're heading towards, but we've been through there earlier. But yeah, this is the road that was closed from the other side. There it is! We found it! And I haven't got miles to walk to get to it. Oh, this is legendary. Right, I'm pulling in. Oh my days, we've got a spit of a phone signal as well. Oh, this could be it, this could be legend. It's not a bad spot for it, is it? Let's be honest, it's pretty lush-tastic, and if it's got a phone signal, oh yes, it could be perfect. Right, let's get up to this thing and have a proper look around. I'm so psyched it's so close to the road. This is a definite doer for the winter. Right, let's go. I'm well excited about this. I can't believe I found the place. I can't believe it actually exists. I really need to get a new battery for that. I don't know where to get in. I don't know if I have to go up here and around, or whether there's a spot that cuts there. I think there's a spot that cuts here. Let's have a look. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with it is. Some of these ski resorts, these tow lifts in the UK, they're kind of publicly owned and maintained by the locals just for fun in the winter, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know how official it is, but this one looks a good one. Ain't official enough to have a trail up to it though. It's a steep hike up. Check all these out with the horns on. Oh, I think the sheep. I'm hoping. Don't mind me, gals. Just passing through. Oof. Crikey. I hope they don't run me because there's some tight little drop-offs around here. Getting closer though. Ski resort, England. Oh. Wicked, man, look at this. Proper button lift. Nice. They got sheds up here. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe a munchie bar or some dunnies. Oh man, it's a ticket office. Maybe you don't need to be a member for this one. But yeah, wicked, man. Let's have a closer look. Enough respect for this. Totally psyched this is here. This is mega. Here we go. Button lift, man. Snowboarder's worst nightmare. Almost. God damn. It don't look a very good track going up. It's a bit bumpy and bumbly. You ain't gonna be getting up there if you're not very good on a snowboard, I'd say that much. It's gonna be freaking hard work. I remember a time years ago when I was learning to snowboard in Andorra past De La Casa. And yeah, oh, we went all, I've been snowboarding for a couple of 3 days, feeling semi-confident. And I went out with some hardcore skiers. Took me right down the backside of the resort. And the only way back was a button lift. Time after time I tried. I could never get up the thing. It was massive, it was miles long. I ended up hiking up half of it. It was a killer. Especially in high altitude, deep snow. Wears you out quick. Yeah. Wonder what this is then. I'd like to think it's some sort of bar restaurant. I don't know how set up it is up here. I doubt it. Or even better, somewhere to fix me snowboard when I break it. I really don't know, but I can't wait to come up here in the winter. What an area. It's a long way. Let's go have a look. We've got that second pole, see if we get a view, see what we're looking at. Because it may, from what I gather with the map, and I'll show you, there's not just this one button lift, there's about 4 or 5, so it's okay, you know. Number 5, there was more than 2. Man, this thing stretches for miles. It'd be hard work if you fell off your snowboard halfway up. I don't know. I just want to see what's over the edge. And let's go. I'm here now, you know. It'd be mad not to take a look. I say here, I'm not here yet, but you know what I mean. I'd regret it. I'd always be wondering, wouldn't be able to sleep at night. No, we've got to do it. It's here. Tell you what, this last section was a big one, but you know we're here. Cut right or left at the top, please. All right, let's have a look, see what we're looking at. Nightmare. Check that out. It doesn't look like it's right, does it? Oh no. I wonder what's caused that. Oh, I really hope that doesn't close this resort for the winter. I mean, I guess it's going to take quite a bit of money to fix that, you know. Darn it. Or maybe that's what they do. Maybe they take it down in mid-season. Doubt it. But one thing, a bit random, I don't get it. I thought there was more ski lifts up here. It doesn't look like there is. Looks like this is the only lift, which means you'd be left with like 2 runs. You can cut left or right. Still alright. Still a doer, innit, for the day. But it's not the 3 or 4 or 5 ski lifts that I thought were up here. Unless, because you cut this way. This is your left-hander or your right-hander. And then I'm guessing, oh yeah, you're just cutting all the way back down. I'm going to shout because I know the wind's blowing at you, but I'm not seeing any other lifts around the area. I mean, they'd pretty much stand out, wouldn't they, you know? Seems a shame. I mean, like I say, one's better than nothing, but yeah, 2 or 3 would be better, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, nothing down this side either. So this is your run though. This looks a pretty tidy run. I'm not being funny. There's a couple of kickers down there, you might get a little bit of air. It's not a bad run. I bet it's taking you a minute to get down there, a minute and a half. I mean, if you take your time pulling off some bits and tricks, oh, it's definitely a doer, isn't it? Right, I'm worn out now. It's a long way up here. I'm going to cut back to the crib and I'll see you there for some scran. All right. Silent up here. Absolutely silent apart from like a little bit of wind, the sheep in the distance. Oh wow, this is a proper spot. Back at the crib, I've got to tell you, I've got to hurry up and get some food on. I am absolutely famished tonight. And I've got a real flavour for burger and chips, so I'm not messing. Let's get it on. Check this out, as I'm setting up to cook. Another car coming down the road. Boom. And an absolutely fantastic sunset. But here's the thing. That road there, that's about as closed as I am the Pope's mother. Honestly, I've seen a ton of vehicles go that way and not a single one come back. And there isn't any other turn-offs apart from the road I took. So I took a 15, nearly 20-mile route for half an hour for no reason. I've a good mind, honestly, in the morning to drive up there and kick that sign somewhere where it can't be found. Someone's having a laugh, mate. And I think it's the locals. I think it's something to do with that hotel pub round the corner that had also got a sign up there. And even that woman that drove by and I asked her, is the road closed? And she said yes. I mean, what's that about? Why would you say it's closed if it's not? Hey, see how I'm feeling. I better have a couple of coffees before I start driving in the morning, otherwise I'm going straight up there. More importantly, I'm absolutely famished. I'm honestly, really am. Burgers with cheese, chips, and check it out, I got the ultimate burgers again. Remember them from a few weeks ago? They sell them in Idler as well as like Tesco's and all that. Bit of salad, no onion. I'm a bit miffed. Ketchup and garlic mayo. It should go down well. Let's get the magic knife out and see how quick we can do it. Let's go. Honestly, there's no way that's going to be enough chips. And now I just did that second cut thing. I've just cut that one in half as well. Nightmare. I can honestly see me, hold on, this is the moment where I spill my coffee all over the bed or something. I can honestly see me cooking this meal twice. Oh, because I reckon I'm going to be half full by the end of it. Although I had that fried breakfast, didn't I? So let's not be too much of a greedy pigster, you know what I mean? No messing on this one then. In with a bit of monkey magic, you know. Can't resist it. It's just the easiest thing, actually. Oh no, I'm oiling it up and I'm looking at the burger and I'm wondering if it's gonna fit. Eek. I guess it will. Right, one fat, juicy, ultimate, mad, munchy piece of meat burger going in. Damn it. I was thinking these really thin chips were gonna cook at the same amount of time as that. Oh, I don't know. I wish I had some salt to go with it though. Ah, oh, some pepper. Some of that Nepalese mountain salt, that's pretty good, isn't it? Made from yak's eyeballs or something, I'm not sure. Well, I do believe we're pretty close. It's looking like it. There's loads of juice coming off that burger. I've had to drain some of it off already. I don't know. It's a big old fat burger, isn't it? You want to make sure it's cooked all the way through. I've got to say though, absolutely adore this Ridge Monkey. It was sent to me from one of you guys. I do apologise. Can't remember exactly who off the top of my head. But it's an absolute masterpiece for cooking. I will say as well, if you're going to look at getting a Ridge Monkey, be very careful of the sizes. This is a sandwich toaster XXL, and you'll be lucky to get 4 slices of bread in there. You might do, it's not guaranteed, but I will say as well, a massive thanks to all of you guys that sent me stuff over the past 18 months. I've just had some new stuff sent to me from one of you guys. I've got some trousers, a knife for wild camping, and a little table so I won't burn the environment anymore. And to be realistic, like half the stuff in the crib, some of you guys have sent me, so it really is a game changer. I wouldn't be in this position without you guys, and also everybody else that supports me, including the channel members on a monthly basis. It really is big love for you guys sticking with it. It helps out so much with the finance for the trips, let's be perfectly honest. And all you guys that send me donations on Buy Me a Coffee and on PayPal, really is appreciated, and it really is keeping the show on the road. I've said it before, but financially and realistically, like, I wouldn't be able to do this without that little bit of extra help from you guys. So big love, really appreciated. Right, I'll probably burn him your burger now, so let's check. Yeah, I need to get that on a plate quick. It's gonna be a good burger, I hope. Let's see how she looks. Oh yes, yes, she looks amazing. Look at that cheese all dripped over it. Oh man. And I might have drained some of that. I might have dished these up normally. Cheesy chips, man. Who don't like cheesy chips these days? They were a phenomenon like a decade ago, and now they're just rolling. I can't close the burger. It's one of them, isn't it? It's too big. Yes. Ultimate burger and chips. Oh, you gotta have ketchup on the side, ain't you? Rules. Gotta stick to the rules. Right, I'm gonna munch up before I pass out, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Ultimate burger. Ah, oh, belly's full and the crib's all set up for a night's chilling. I don't know about this spot. It feels a bit weird. It's like, it's really quiet. There's been about 3 cars passing about the past 3 hours. It just feels a little bit too quiet. It's in the middle of nowhere. It should be alright. I figured this was a main road, but I guess because it's closed, no one's travelling down it. So I don't know, I'm just going to chill out. I've got a spit of phone signal, enough to watch a movie, but not enough to actually check the internet. So I can't really check where I'm going to go in Scotland tomorrow. It's all going to be a bit of a nightmare. But for now, yeah, I'm going to chill out, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning. Oh, appreciate it's pretty dark in here, but I'll tell you what, the day is looking amazing. Blazing hot sunshine. Not gonna lie, last night it was getting a little bit nippy. I was having to put another layer on last night because it was so cold. Temperature was dropping, and I was thinking it was getting close to autumn, but that is looking spanking today. Right, I need a coffee, and then we got something we need to do. Well, slight change of plan then. The coffee pot's on for the 2nd cup of coffee in the morning, and the mind's settled and I'm at ease. I gotta tell you, I had a plan and I was putting together a speech. I was gonna go up to that sign 7 miles up the road, and I was gonna remove it. Admittedly, it annoyed the heck out of me, which was one of the reasons I was gonna remove it, but I was also thinking, to be fair, imagine if someone came up that road in an emergency and needed to get down this road quick and had to take the long route round, and it ended up becoming a fatal emergency. I mean, how bad would people have felt? So there is 2 sides to it, but here's the good thing. I spoke to some local farmers this morning, and they were saying it has been closed recently because of it been installing a cattle grid, and it was only yesterday that they finished doing the cattle grid. So it may have been legit, even though there was cars going up and down it last night. It may have been early in the morning when they finished the job. So all's well but ends well. And talking of ending well, I think this is probably going to be the best point to end the episode. I'm on my way to Scotland. I'm just going to get my shiznit together and I'm going to get on the road. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And as always, you know, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy, mate. We're going to Scotland, and I can wash my hair when we get there. Itchy as hell. See you the next.